it's made.
I know.
That would be awesome. We're live. Okay, good morning. I will call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, good morning. Thank you all for coming. Please make sure you sign in on the sign-in sheet there on the bookshelf and back. If you come to the podium, as always, please state and spell your name and title if it is pertinent. We will start with any public comment for any subject not on the agenda that the Commission has jurisdiction over. Is there any public comment? Okay.
I have one. What's that?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So this is from Jessica Bushnell, our noxious weed and mosquito coordinator. So Broadwater Mosquito District Coordinator and Public Health have been informed by the state epidemiologist of a positive West Nile case in Broadwater County. This case has been identified in the Toston area outside of Broadwater County's mosquito districts. Residents of the Toston area can increase their protection from West Nile by using bug spray containing DEET, limiting their activities at dusk and dawn, and by wearing long sleeves and long pants. There is no vaccine to prevent West Nile for humans, but horse owners can talk to their veterinarians about a booster vaccine for their horses. If you have any questions, you can talk to Jessica Bushnell, the Noxious Weed and Mosquito Coordinator, or Ruby Taylor from Public Health.
How do they treat West Nile, just out of curiosity, for humans? Does anyone know what they do?
I have no idea.
Okay. I don't either. Thank you. Are there any other comments? Okay. I was just going to mention that the property tax rebate window is open. It goes August 15th to October 1st. Go to the Department of Revenue, Montana Department of Revenue site, and they have all the information on there. It is important because if you do the rebate this year, it allows you, it automatically qualifies you for that homestead exemption, which will take effect next tax year. It's really confusing. So it's good if you own property and you've lived there as it's been your primary home for at least 7 months, apply for the rebate. I think it's $400, up to $400. All right, first item. We have discussion decision, Nicole Brown, Community Development and Planning Director, Riser Family Transfer Exemption Request.
And Madam Chair, I'll need to recuse myself for these next two.
Good morning, Commissioners. Nicole Brown, Broadwater County Community Development Director, NICHOLE BROWN. I am here to present a request to table this topic until September 3rd. I have an email from Kathy Foote. She is the representative for Miss Helen Riser, and it's brief, so I'm going to read that into the record. The date on this email is August 26th at 4:41 p.m. Hi, Nicole. I'm requesting that the Riser family transfer that is on the Broadwater County Commission agenda on August 26, 2025, be tabled until September 3rd, 2025. Thank you for your consideration, Kathy Foote.
Okay. Thank you. You can go ahead and table that. Commissioner Randolph, did you have any
Don't have any
thoughts on
questions.
that? Okay.
Do we need to make a motion on that?
I don't believe you need to make a motion to table items.
I don't think so.
I think the
I don't
tabling
know.
is...
We're half and half on it. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Why don't we just do it? If you
Well, and because she has a certain date on this.
Okay.
A lot of times when we table, it's just table for whenever.
Okay. Yeah, let's
I
do
don't
that.
know. We should
That's
ask
fine.
Allison. I would move to table the discussion for the Riser family transfer till September 3rd commission meeting.
Okay, I will second that. There's been a motion and a second to table the Riser family transfer exemption request until September 3rd commission meeting. Is there any public comment? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. All right, that was quick. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. I think we're okay on time. Discussion decision. Again, Nicole Brown, Community Development and Planning Director, Counts Hand Cattle Minor Subdivision. They're for final plat request. This is Section 9, Township 7 North, Range 3 East.
Each of these have a cover page, and then they're quote if they're in type. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair. I just presented Commissioner Randolph with the items of final plat approval. So those will be passed down the table between the two of you.
I'm going to move over to the spot so she's
You don't
not
have to
having this-
stretch your
to
arms
this
out.
mess of Passing, yeah.
So this is the Counts Hang Cattle minor subdivision request for final plat approval. I believe that the subdivider has met all of the conditions of approval. And these items of approval have been posted online as well as emailed to each of you commissioners for consideration. But you do have the tangible items. If there are tangible items, they are in that packet there, so you can take another look at them. Ask questions if you have questions. The subdivider, Mrs. Tessa Dameth, Dameth, I was reading your check. Tessa Counts, excuse me. Dameth is her maiden name, is here present to answer any questions if you have any of her also. So with that, commissioners, I think we're all quite familiar with these conditions of approval. Do you mind if I summarize the conditions of approval
Please
instead
do.
of reading them in their entirety?
Please do.
Perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
Condition number 1, no tangible item here. Any and all adopted state and county requirements and standard which apply must be met unless otherwise waived for cause. So this is simply putting the developer on notice that they must comply with all state and local regulations, which I believe they have. Condition 2, a letter from the Broadwater County Environmental Health Officer for the location and size of the on-site wastewater treatment system and the well. Since this property is greater than 20 acres, there's no DEQ review. It's reviewed by our local environmental health officer, Megan Bullock. So you have a letter from Megan there. Condition 3, electronic files of the subdivision. You have no tangible item there because they are electronic, and I am here to tell you that I have them on my computer. Condition 4, plans for the location and installation of the mailboxes shall be reviewed by the U.S. Postal Service. So you have a letter from the postmaster here in Townsend stating that the mailbox location is approved. The location is at the highway, Highway 284 and Ray Creek. Number 5, the fire protection plan. So what you have in front of you is a signed and approved fire protection plan. This is signed by the Broadwater County Rural Fire District Chief Ed Schindel. He's stating that he would like a check of $1,000 to be paid. That has been redacted from that packet that you have there simply because I did not want that check to be posted online. The routing and account numbers were on there. So you do not have that in your packet, but I have proof that the check has been deposited with the Broadwater Rural Fire District. Oftentimes, just for the record, sensitive private information is redacted from being posted online and being shared publicly for obvious reasons.
May I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
With the $1,000 in lieu of water supply being on site, is the fire district using that just to help with equipment, or do you know?
Madam Chair, I do not know.
Okay.
That would be my assumption, but it's a pretty broad assumption. But I can't imagine that it would be used for anything else other than the future purchase of equipment or maybe a well location or some type of water supply location.
Okay. Thank you.
Condition number 6, the weed management plan has been signed and approved by the Broadwater County Weed District Coordinator and the Broadwater County Weed Board, as well as the subdivider. So everyone is in agreement that they will adhere to this noxious weed management plan. Number 7, again, you have no tangible item here. This is the final plat itself. The final plat has been reviewed by the examining land surveyor. It will be presented to the clerk and recorder's office at the appropriate time for signature from the landowner, as well as county commissioner signatures, clerk and recorder signatures, treasurer signatures. I did not bring that over here with me. Condition 8, these are the list of covenants. We do not call them county required covenants, although we are putting it in the conditions of approval that we would like them to place these covenants on the property. I'm not going to go through each of these. You should have A through H. And I have verified that. I actually did read through the covenants that they presented, and they do match identical to the covenants that this body had requested. Unless you would like me to read through A through H individually, I certainly can.
Do you? No. Okay.
I don't need to.
Condition 9, this is the right to farm declaration that will also be filed with the covenants. Basically stating that farming operations do occur in the vicinity and landowners are waiving their right to protest the farming operation when they move to an area and the farming operation has been occurring there. We are an agricultural community, and folks, I think, are mostly aware of that. In this instance, it's probably not as applicable as most because Mr. and Mrs. Counts intend to farm and ranch that property. So,
Sorry.
Director Brown, the copy we have is not signed. That will be signed later.
Madam Chair, may I respond?
Please.
Commissioner Randolph, yes,
Okay.
it will be signed at the same time as the plat and the same
Perfect.
time as the covenants, which is typical just in case there are any amendments that this body wishes to see at this meeting.
Perfect.
Condition 10, this is the covenant essentially, or I'm sorry, the condition, excuse me, wrapping up the list of covenants. So if there are any improvements that need to be installed or guaranteed, stormwater drainage plan, weed management plan, fire protection plan, or approach permits, none of those are required. B, the installation of mail delivery facilities. That will be done at the time of construction. It would really not prove or be beneficial. It wouldn't, not necessary, I guess is a better way to say that, to install mail delivery facilities until Mr. and Mrs. Counts decide to build their home and have mail delivered there, because they may end up choosing to have a P.O. box. So. And condition C, utilities abutting and available to each lot. So you have the receipts from Vigilante Electric. Last condition, 11A, proof that taxes have been paid for the current tax year. So you have a tax bill showing that the taxes are paid. And 11B, a platting certificate or abstract of title showing that they actually own the property before they go through this process, or finalize this process. So it is listing Tessa, Ryan, and Norma Counts as owners on the property. And that concludes the list of conditions.
Perfect. Do you want these back?
I will eventually, yes ma'am. I'll leave them there in case you need to look at them for any reason.
Okay, well, I did not have any other questions. It was very straightforward. I'm impressed how fast you guys got this done. It's great. Did you have anything, Commissioner Randolph?
I don't have any questions at all. We're
Okay.
all very familiar with this. I want to thank Nicole, Director Brown, for emailing us these ahead of time. It was nice to be able to read them in detail yesterday, or whatever that was, rather than waiting for the meeting. So I think it just speeds things up. So thank you. But other than that, I don't have any questions at all.
And again, all this is posted online under our agenda items. People can view and read through the full staff report if they would like, and any other details.
Yes ma'am.
Okay, I am good with it. If there's no other comments, is there a motion?
I would move to approve the, I want to get this right, sorry. Counts Hay and Cattle Minor Subdivision Final Plat request.
Okay, I'll second that, sorry. There's been a motion and a second to approve Counts Hay and Cattle Minor Subdivision Final Plat. Is there any public comment? Any public comment? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Awesome.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that.
You can come back now.
Angie, I will make a time, an appointment with you for a good time to come and record all of these documents.
Thank
So,
you.
yes, thank you. Thank you all.
Yep, thank you. Thanks, Tess. Thank you, Bernadette. All right, for consent agenda, we have a couple sets of minutes to approve. August 13th and August 20th.
I'd move to approve the minutes from August 13th and August 20th.
I was not here on August 20th, so.
Okay, I'll second that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, there's been a motion and a second to approve minutes for August 13th and August 20th. Is there any public comment? Okay. Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. I'm stealing your pen. Just let me go get my notes. Thank you. All right, we have some claims. First claim is for $853,459.22.
I would move to approve the claims in set amount.
Okay.
I will second that motion.
And I want to add,
Yeah.
sorry,
Go ahead.
that's for the airport.
Yeah, I was-
There's a bunch of claims
I
going
meant
through
to
for the
say that.
airport, yeah,
Yes.
and bullock contracting and whatnot, and that all is paid for by a grant. So we are kind of the pass-through on that, which is why that is such a large claim. The bulk of it is airport. Okay, there's been a motion and a second to approve claims for $853,459.22. Is there any public comment? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Okay, the next claim is for $39,957.73.
I would move to approve the claims in the amount of $39,957.73.
I second that.
Okay, there's been a motion and a second to approve claims for $39,957.73. Is there any public comment? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Okay, the next claim is for $88,166.69.
I move to approve claims in the amount of $88,166.69.
I'll second that.
Okay, there's been a motion and a second to approve claims for $88,166.69. Is there any public comment? Okay, hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Okay, the next claim is for $1,747.78.
I would move to approve the claims in the set amount.
I second that.
Okay, there's been a motion and a second to approve claims for $1,747.78. Is there any public comment? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Okay, the last claim is payroll, and it is for $308,194.99.
I would move to approve the claims in set amount.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, there's been a motion and a second to approve claims for $308,194.99. Is there any public comment? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. All right, is there anything else? Any other announcements? Thoughts?
I don't have anything.
I don't either.
I think the only thing I can think of was the veteran, 100% disabled veteran application for solid waste decal. And there's a little paperwork required, but that is due September 1st. And the application can be found online. It can be picked up in Public Works. Again, it's for 100% disabled veteran or a spouse that is unmarried, a spouse of a 100% disabled veteran, unmarried. Nothing else?
I don't have anything.
With that, we will adjourn. Thank you.